Baladin, thanks for the gifted sub in September. Congrats. Welcome to the sewer, to the Pigeon Club. Pretty good pack. I do not think I want Dig Free Time, but I could be wrong. I kind of want to take... I think Angel of Despair is pretty good. I think both Angels are very good. Alright, this is tough. I want to try to not draft the blue-red deck. I could try and draft blue-black spells. If I take Angel, I probably need to be some kind of white beatdown deck, which I don't necessarily want to be. Maybe I'll just take Dig Free Time anyways. Wow. They just passed an Archangel. Maybe they first picked a money rare. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Not a fan. I wonder if what's blue-white about? Let's think. What does blue-white have? Bug Reviving Vapors. Yeah, I mean, Archangel's got to be ridiculous, right? I'm obviously not passing Archangel. And I wish I had taken I wonder if Emancipation Angel is in the pick. Tough, man. Blue-white is blue-white Evoke, Buyback, Reanimate. Yeah, Angel of Despair was tempting, I agree. Blue-white, Evoke, Resurrection. Yeah, I can like... Yeah, sounds pretty good. Should I just take Sleight of Hand? It's good with Dig Free Time. It's good if I end up blue-red and ditch the white. Or Esteem the Drake. Oh yeah, you can bring back Drakes and Heliod's Pilgrim and stuff. I take Sleight of Hand. It could be blue-black spells too. I haven't drafted blue-black spells. I've had a bad blue-black deck, but I think you want to just be, yeah. Yeah, I think Unholy Hunger is reasonable. I think Twice is reasonable. I think God's Winning's probably okay, but not very exciting. Unholy Hunger doesn't mean black is open, actually. It's not a very high pick in my experience. I could just stick to white for a bit more. What's missing? A rare and couple commons? It's pretty late Devoted Druid. Flight of Fancy. Man, Devoted Druid's kind of nuts. That's a late Turmo. Blue-red spell's just so good. I don't want to keep forcing blue-red. I mean, that card's kind of crap, honestly. I could take Logic Knot too. I'm just gonna draft blue-red, I guess. Chosen. It's not bad, but... So the blue-white combo apparently is like you turn 2 renewal, turn 3 to the Evoke dude, but... We'll see. Maybe I'll get back into blue-white. It just seems... All of it seems so underwhelming. Turn to Mist, I guess, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get screwed. I did open the first pack I opened, had Dig Free Time, it had Reckless Swarm that did on table. Yeah, blue is an open eater. I don't know what's open. Maybe red-green? I could also just be white-red, I guess. Could be white-red beat down. Yeah, green's pretty open. I think blue-red's man is like the best archetype too. Trying not to force it, but Stitch Drake's probably pretty good in that archetype. The Athlete's probably pretty decent as well. Athlete could be good if I end up white-red as well. I think Magma's kind of bad. Take Fire Ice. Blue-red might be drying up, but at least I got a Reckless Swarm. I could take Root Wall in case I end up red-green somehow. Could take Turn to Miss too. Oh, Fiery Temper. Jeez. It's kind of a toughish pick. Stitch Drake or Root Wall. I feel like I can get more Stitch Drakes later, but maybe not. Become Immense is also pretty good. But I have double looting already, double rooting, double Root Wall. Could take Become Immense, Root Wall, or Stitch Drake. That's my blue. That's my green. Is Lens? I think Lens is pretty bad, right? Alright, I'm gonna take Stitch Drake. I think I'm gonna stick to blue. You just counter grab the Chosen. I guess it's Leg. Never mind, I'm done. Thinking Chosen's pretty good against my strat. 4/4 first strike, and you gain life. I've been liking the Spark Spitter in these decks. It's been pretty good for me. Hey Jarvis. Oh, thanks for the cheer. Jarvis clap. It's not the most exciting blue-red spells deck, but it's pretty decent. Hey Seeker. Thanks. The cheers. The bits. 51. Yeah, green was super open. That was a really big Primus, like Mongrel, just all green cards. I could still be green. It's looking less and less likely though. Turn to Miss or Wayfinder? Wayfinder's not the worst in red-green. Zero flashback spell. This deck kind of needs bounce spells or turn to miss though. Or else you struggle sometimes against auras. Yeah, light deck's not super good. Did we see any good green pack one? No, maybe not. Maybe, yeah. We need a bit of help. We need a bit of help, and this pack has literally nothing. I sometimes take Expanse. Expanse is not the worst pickup, and I have Dig Free Time as well. Why are you even playing blue? Not sure. I had kind of like a mono red splash light blue yesterday, and it was good. Drake could be good, but it seems kind of complicated. I only had 3 or 4 blue cards yesterday, but they were worth it. Especially if I have a bit of fixing. Like the problem is if you're mono red, you just lose to an aura. They just go like a guy with an aura on it, and having like turn to mist and the madness bounce spell just to win can go a really long way. Fruit of Rage. I could have taken Fruit of Rage, but doesn't seem very good. Literally spin alert. Yeah. Blast. I'm gonna just take Reckless Worm. It's gotta be so much better than Blast. Reckless Worm. I feel like Reckless Worm's almost more important than Fiery Temper. Wall of Reverence I can never beat in a million years, but hopefully I don't play against it. It's kind of scary. I mean, I get another looting, but I need another Fiery Temper, another Reckless Worm, another Just to Win, something more Alchemist. This is pretty bad so far. Wow. Oh, this pack has it all too. It has Young Pyro, it has Frantic Search, it has Molten Rebirth. Scuzzback's okay. Young P. Diddy though. Ooh, and another Alchemist. Definitely don't want looting. I think I want Alchemist over Just to Win. The Iguanar's pretty good. It's a lot of damage. The Iguanar could be good. Another turn to miss is not unreasonable. I'm going to take Iguanar though. Yeah, young P. Diddy from heaven. That is a nice late gift. Alright, deck's decent. Like one Fiery Temper short from being really happy. Maybe like one Temper, one Fire Ice. I didn't mind replacing Turn to Miss with another Just to Win as well. I already have a clutches if I want to play one. Why do I have to actually target the athlete? I have one Reckless Charge, and that's it. Skull Keeper is just better. It's better with Drake. It's better with my flashback spells. It's better with Dig for Time. Do have a flight, yeah. Custodian's probably not bad. I think Reckless Charm is pretty good in this deck. It's pretty good with the trample dudes. Could just play Rutwala, just one on. Maybe play like one forest. Maybe I'll do that. Has anyone tried that? Just played Rutwala with like 0 run 4s just when they had a lot of lootings and frantic searches. Pigeon strat. You're not a fan of Baladin? Or are you just spamming the pigeon emote for no reason? Double Cleave or another Scuzzy. Scuzzy Wuzzy. Oh, Scuzzy Wuzzy. Alright, I don't think I have enough Alchemists to just play Defy Gravity in this deck. I think you play all the lootings. Alright, let's do a little maybe pile. I probably want 17 lands, just because I can discard the extra ones. I think Spark Spitter's pretty good. I think Scuzzback is good. I could honestly see cutting Scuzzback. Because I basically never want 5 lands. I basically want to discard all the excess lands, right? After 5 or after 4. I could see the athletes being... Athletes Reckless Charge pretty good, but Having 2-drop in a burn deck is kind of good too. Alright, I'm definitely playing these cards. I could see cutting Turn to Mist. I don't know if one Judge to Win is enough though. I guess I won't main deck the Turn to Mist. I think Stitch Hit Drake's gonna be pretty good in my deck. I think playing both Spark Spitter is good. I wonder if Flight of Fancy is not just... Maybe I just underestimate Flight of Fancy. Any thoughts besides pigeons? Any non-pigeony thoughts? I could see just cutting Arena Athlete too altogether. It is kind of weak. I have 2 Reckless Charge to combo. Is this a 17 land deck? Yeah, I think so. I have 3 Lootings and 2 Iguana to recycle decks for ones. I'd rather play more lands, you know, and have more opening hands I can keep than like cheat on lands. Yeah, drawing extra cards was looting. Yeah, I mean, Flight of Fancy is definitely reasonable. Also, I can like Flight of Fancy the Athlete, and it's like another thing to trigger the Athlete. Gets punched some damage through. I think Clutch is kind of nice. I don't know. Flight on Worm is game. Yeah, I mean, Worm alone is kind of game, honestly. I could try Flight of Fancy. Build your own thick Muldrift. Oh. This seems reasonable. I could also like cut a Looting, cut a Reckless Charge. Don't like Iguana in this deck, really? I think it's pretty good. It's another creature dies. It's their creatures, my creatures. I've been kind of impressed by Iguana, but maybe it's bad. Isn't Scuzzy just unbeatable? Yeah. The card is very good, I agree. It's so much damage to the trample. Maybe I'm getting too fancy. Alright. Maybe I cut a Looting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Manus effects. Yeah, no, I like Scuzzy. I was thinking, okay. Alright, something's gotta go. Alright, I'm gonna cut a Reckless Charge and a Looting, I think. Is cutting a Looting just insane? Because this deck you really don't want to loot on turn 2 or turn 1. You really want to start looting. You want to loot on like turn 4. I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's. Yeah, I guess free 1 for free are bad stats. I don't think I want to cut Drake, really. Drake seems pretty good. Seems like the perfect Drake deck. I mean, not perfect, but... Alright, I'll play free Lootings, I guess. I'll cut the Iguana, I'll cut 1 Reckless Charge. Reckless Charge has been good for me. Just with 4 trampled creatures, it's like 6 damage a lot of the time. Sometimes more. I could cut a Spark Spitter, but card has been good for me too. Alright, this looks reasonable. Then I want to play like 9-7 maybe? 9 mountains, 7 islands. Yeah, I mean the Drake is double blue, which is awkward. It is. I don't have a ton of creature. I'm assuming my 2-drop are just gonna die though. I could see cutting the Drake, honestly. Alright, I'll cut the Drake. You convinced me. My only payoff with Pyromancer? That's not true. I have 2 Alchemists for the Spells plan. I'll play the second Reckless Charge. It's been good, but now I kind of want to play Athlete. Now that I have Reckless Charge back in. I've got Skullkeeper, and I'll cut an island to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play one more mountain. Hey Maxi Taxi, played an Affinity against you a half year ago and really liked it. Just discovered your stream as well. I liked it. Cool. Glad you found the stream. Yuki no Gucci. Hopefully. Perfect hand. Yeah, that's kind of my beef with looting. It's really kind of a turn 4 card in my deck. Turn 3 maybe. Can bust out a Scuzzback. Firing their dude also lets me attack. I could loot. There's not much I want to discard. As there's, no, I should maybe loot. What's another nasty 5-drop? I probably have to loot. Maybe I'll discard Spark Spitter. Spark Spitter doesn't seem that great this draw. Big boy. Big boy Cathodian. I don't think there's any good 6-drops. 7 is maybe a bit scary. 7 can be the worm, Penumbra worm. Oh, I don't mind the worm so much anymore. Sad. Sorry worm. No can do. We're not doing much. Should I just let them cast a worm so I can steal it, or should I kill both creatures? Let's see. I could like fire their dudes and then reckless charge a token. Or I could just cast Scuzzback. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go with that plan. Looting plus Pyro is nice, and when I see Mardu Pyromancer, I feel like, okay, nice magic card. See Hollow One. Saying Hollow One. Hollow One's like, it's good, but it's not that busted. I don't know. I've always enjoyed playing Hollow One in Modern as well. I think it's a pretty cool deck. Alright, the question is, do I send more tokens? Alright, I'm just gonna send the 4-1. Good thing they didn't have turn 2 on Mongrel. Alright, nice. Should I bring in Chewer for the Catherians? Conar's decent. This trades with Catherian. Guanar probably helps me a bit if they have a turn to Almongrel as well. Maybe I'll bring in Stitch Drake. Is the Fake Rarity good in this deck? I don't think so. I think I don't have enough of that for... if I had like more Alchemists, it would probably be a bit better. It's close. You could play the Fake Rarity, but I don't think you want to. Let's see if we can dodge the turn to Mongrel again. Solid. You know what would have been good in this matchup? Rutwala, maybe. Just free 1/1s. Free 1/1s of my, because they played 2/1 toughness creature in game 1. This game's going to be a bit tougher. Oh, white. Naya. Their deck does not look very good. You usually don't want like 2-drop in a free color deck. Like, if you have a bunch of 2-drops and you're aggressive, you usually don't want to play free color because then you have bad draws. What? Spider Umbra Post. Nothing too fancy. I think I should just bounce their Mongrel. Should maybe just bounce it now in case they have Reckless Swarm. If they have Reckless Swarm, they would have played it on their turn. I guess they could draw Reckless Swarm. Could have God's Willing too. Seems unlikely, especially if white is their splash. kind of want to force a trade here, I think. I do have Fight of Flancy though. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do a flight plus reckless charge next turn. Good morning for me. No, I'm in France. I don't live in the States. It's 4 p.m. Where are you from, Maxi Taxi? Oof. Wow. Brutal. The Netherlands. Cool. Yeah, I kind of got brutalized here. Ooh. Skazi Wazi, just too good. Way too good. The one way on the right, or yeah, the right for you is Grand Prix Chicago. The one on the left is, way on the left is Team PT Atlanta. I want to have my shelf set up. I'm kind of dumb too, because I moved it once. The shelf used to be way in the corner, and I moved it to have it behind me to look cool on the stream, but then I should have like left it in the middle actually. So you would like see it here. Maybe one day. It took me like almost an hour to move it, I think. Because you have to take out all the books, move it. It'll probably take me like 20 minutes or half an hour. Maybe I'll do it soonish. Huh, prey upon. So that's gonna trade and trade again. Alright, I can live with that. Yeah, mine comebacks first. Too bad. His goes on the stack, mine goes on the stack, mine resolves first. Yeah. Sad. Played an RPTQ, was Bring to Light Scape Shift and went 3 and 3. Made some mistakes, but I think I like it. I think the deck's probably fun. My personal opinion is that Bring to Light Scape Shift is not a very good deck, and you're probably making your life harder than it could be by playing that deck in Modern. But you know, if you like it and you wanna, if you play it well, you can probably be competitive, but you'll probably be like at the disadvantage against people playing, you know, better decks in Modern. We have a problem. Actually, I should have maybe kept red mana up. Doubled red up. It's close. Because if I draw looting, I probably want to cast looting temper right away. Alright. If they don't have a removal spell, I'm kind of in business. Because I can get infinite blockers, basically. They're playing lands with Mongrel in play, so that's always scary. Brown scale, the brown dad. Alright. You don't think it's good, but you want your PTQ with it and really like it? Yeah, I mean, that's cool. It's part of Magic. Play the stuff you like. Alright, I need to start making tokens. Let's see. Spark Spitter. And then... what if I Reckless Charge Spark Spitter? They have to double block. They can double block, bring back their brown scale. don't think I mind that too much. Also like Reckless Charge Spark Spitter, Reckless Charge a token. I could also save Reckless Charge. No, I need to play one spell right now. Reckless Charge Spark Spitter, Reckless Charge the token maybe? But I don't really want to have to play my lands. My Spark Spitter is probably going to die. Oh, do I want to play another land? Alright, I'll just Reckless Charge the token, I guess. This way, if they want to... Like the token was Murderous Red Cap, my Spark Spitter gets to live and I get some damage in. I still have a chum blocker for Mongrel. I mean, I kind of have lethal. They're not very careful. Why, they played another land? Do they have the worm? Big Daddy Worms? Maybe they have a Crusher in hand they're trying to get to. No worm. Maybe they're just playing their lands out of habit. That's possible. Oh. Wow. Shit, save that Reckless Charge. Are they just dead? They might just be dead, honestly. Kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they're not quite dead. Alright, I think I'm just gonna play the Athletes and pass. So I can vault them. Get a 1/1. And I can like, oh yeah, double block. I think that's pretty good, right? Alright, good enough. Why not just take this hit from the Mongrel? I mean, I just dived that Fiery Temper, right? Seems like unnecessary risk when I'm ahead on boards. Usually when you take these risks when, you know, you're just playing to your outs and you actually have to hope they have nothing, but this game I didn't have to play. I didn't think I had to risk it for the biscuit. Not in this spot. This skeleton's just gonna own me. Alright, I'm gonna save Diluting. I guess I do have Spark Spitter to Madness in Worms. There's not much I want to discard right now. Alright, I'll save Diluting. Maybe I ain't playing any Constructed soon. Probably, I don't know. How long is UMA Masters up for? It's been fun. It's been fun, I think. People are enjoying it. There's not a lot of UMA streams. And I know some people have the format for GP Prog and also kind of write an article. So I want to, get more drafts in. I will be playing some Standard soon. I'm going to go back to Standard. Boo. Good news is they're down to very few cards. And they're stuck on free lands. Their sideboard looks really neat. Double Last Gasp. Wow. Wait, what? Oh, I thought they didn't play a fourth land. What the hell? That's crazy. Alright, I need to draw Mountain. They're not using their Last Gasp. Should I just block Mongrel? Probably have a land. I mean, they played land number 5, and they're attacking Mongrel into Athlete. Surely their last card in hand is a land. It's possible I want to keep land number 6 with this draw. So I'm trading Last Gas plus a Reckless plus a Witness for a Reckless Worm. Not the greatest turn, but let's start getting some damage in, I guess. What do you think about the new announcements? I think they're good for the game. And, you know, I think they're personally probably kind of bad for me, but probably decent for the, you know, good for the game overall. And I'm excited to see how if it works, you know. And I have a lot of friends who are going to be part of the Magic Pro League, so happy for them. We'll see. So their last card in hand is a Last Gasp. Necromancer Witness. Necromancer Witness, kind of a funny combo. Let's see. I have a decent... I could like... steal their Mongrel. Alright, I think I'm going to start by attacking. Or should I loot first? I probably need to fire the Necromancer. Do not have lethal next turn, do I? They have Last Gasp in hand. I'm gonna start by attacking. Probably have to go looting, bounce Mongrel, and then fire one on Apprentice, one on them. Do I only have last gasp in hand? Am I crazy? Oh. Just losing my mind. Okay. Anyways. Get back a witness, get back last gasp. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I got confused with the fact they could get it back with the witness. 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 11 damage right now, I think. I think I play my land. I think I block was Alchemist. Block Mongrel is Alchemist. Okay, did they have a last gasp or was I dreaming? Who was dreaming here? Can't really tell. Alright, let's see. I can steal a goal and reckless charge my athlete so that skeleton cannot block. But that's leaves me one short, right? Always one short. Yeah, we're gonna draw something good, right? That's not bad, that's fine. Could just take my athletes, or I could take their mongrel. Taking their mongrel makes no sense, right? They're just gonna block with skeleton. I'm at 5. Alright. It did break, I just have lethal. It did break, you have lethal next turn. Break or no break? They need a good card. They basically need removal, life gain. If they draw land or a random ground dude, they're just dead. Can I add you on Discord and can we talk about the game when you're not busy? I need advice on how to make a deck. I'd rather not. You can ask questions on the stream. I'd rather not have viewers message me outside of the stream because, you know, it's nice to have a bit of time. Oh, that is not a break. Huh. You're at 6. I have a reckless charge and eluding in my graveyard. So I could sack the Alchemist, go down to 1. I have 7 mana, meaning I need Fiery Temper or Reckless Charge in my top 3 cards. No fan interaction, I get it. Not that no fan interaction, I'd rather just, you know, do it on my own. You know, I don't want to, like, you know, especially not like, no, sorry buddy. You can go find the next streamer, that's fine. No hard feelings. What if I keep Alchemist? It gets me a blocker. I go down to 3. Alright, I'm assuming I'm just supposed to sack the Alchemist. Now I kind of wish I had kept the other one. Man, everything's falling one short, everything. 1 mana short, 1 short this, 1 short that. Yeah. Scuzzback. I didn't even realize, yeah, Scuzzback Reckless Charge. I was 1 short of that too. Didn't open and pun by stacking Skeleton? Maybe, yeah. They gave me a lot of outs. I'm just dead, right? I'm gonna show them how close it was. Yeah, those Nazgûs were a bit tough. I agree. Let's see. Drake's good, but same problem. It's your brother's birthday, Paul. Hey Paul. Happy birthday, buddy. Should I add the Drake? It's decent against Last Gasp. Just more creature. To kill all my dude is kind of tough. I'm gonna board out a Reckless Charge and maybe board out a Looting. Bring in Skullkeeper and Stitch Drake, I think. And then bring in an Island. Does that make sense? That makes sense, I think. Reckless Charge, Looting. What else could I? How could I adjust? Whisper. It seems like decent adjustments. I wonder if I could have won game 1. When you come up 1 point short, it makes you wonder. I felt like I played game 1 decently, but who knows? Kind of sketchy hand. Seems like Faithless Looting is just so much worse than Frantic Search in this deck. Because you really want the looting for Reckless Worm. And Frantic Search just does it better. Please make me discard. Liliana plus. Moxilon's had enough. Yeah, the Mage Captain was a bit intense. A bit trollish, it seemed. Alright, hopefully we don't hopefully we don't get reapered. We don't just get slummed into oblivion. Rip Mage Captain. Wait, what? Wow, rip my attack step. Oh well. Meet J Squared. 2 months in a row was a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, buddy. What's better against last guy? Should I play Scuzz first, or should I play Loot? So let's play Scuzz since it's more expensive. Oof. That was close. They most definitely have Last Gasp in hand. So if I play Young P. Diddy, probably not going to get many tokens out of it. Alright, I'll play Looting. If I'll get trample damage in while I can. Huh. That makes sense. Does it though? Yeah, I guess it's... Well, it's kind of whatever. Who do I keep it to bring back the Slum Reaper? Has anyone made a yellow vest hat calibration? As in yellow, as in the gilet jaune, the yellow vests? Is that what they call them in English, the yellow vests? Yeah, it's a tire commercial. Yellow Hat is it's a parts, yeah, auto parts company. It's my Japanese uncle. I'm the heir. I'm the heir to the Yellow Hat Empire. Or you know, maybe I hired my own K-pop band to make us. I'm kind of like, you know, megalo. Maybe I hired my own K-pop band, yeah, to make a song after me. Gilet jaune, gilet jaune, gilet jaune. Man, do you keep the flyer or do you keep the highest power one? I kind of want to take the highest power one. So greedy though. I think the highest power one because I have whispers in hand. If I didn't have whispers, I think I'd just keep the flyers. I think like with whisper in hand, it's reasonable to keep the reckless worm. So I can like, it's more damage. I can seal their big ground blocker. I have a looting in the yard already, but I have an extra land I want to cycle. I have whispers, spark spitters, kind of whatever. I think I'm just going to take looting. You misspelled it, Tim. Come on, a man of your education should know how to spell yellow. The Feels Bad Reaper. Well, had to read. Knew I was gonna give it flyer anyway. Uh-oh. Hopefully they don't have another Reaper. That'd be bad. Yeah, jeune is young and jeune is young. Lord of Extinction. Lordy. Lord of Extinction equal to the number of cards in all graveyards for 5 mana? Wow. Must be. Must just be. debating on buying a box to draft it. It's fun, but... And I'm guessing the value is decent. Alright. Man. I think I just go Root Wall against all these Slum Reapers. I bring back Lootin. I bring Lootin back in. I need those Root Walls so that my actual good creatures don't die. I'm gonna try that plan. What do I cut? The Spark Spitter can be decent too against their Edict plan, but I need to get it into play. Reckless Charge seems like kind of garbage in this matchup. And Athletes becomes garbage if I don't have Reckless Charge anymore. The question is, do I get one forest? I think I need one forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not if they're just here to get sacked to Alright. Forest or not? No forest. Yeah, I think it's close between forest and no forest. I mean, my deck's not super red intensive. I'll do one forest. I still have 9 sources of red, kind of. Yeah, alright. We're going in value mode. The Root Wall sideboard plan is in effect. I need like one mountain, and then I need a second mountain on turn 4 so I can go Looting plus Reckless Worm. They're mulliganing, that's good. I think their deck mulligans really poorly from what I've seen. They have like no card advantage. It's all 1-for-1. That's close. It's a pretty good Spark Spitter hand. Keeping Spark Spitter is kind of greedy though. Does give me a target for Flight of Fancy. Boo. Bye, Maxi. Enjoy the rest of Wow. Starting to regret my Spark Spitter choice, but glad I didn't second guess myself. I guess I could have blocked with Stitch Drake in hand, actually. Oh. I guess I have Just a Wind. It looks like a good setup, but there's no, I don't really have a sweet play, right? Actually, now I kind of do. But I kind of want that creature to die so I can cast Stitch Drake. What I could do is make a free one, bounce my Spark Spitter, and this way they can't attack with... Kind of want Spark Spitter to die. Alright, I'll just let Spark Spitter die. Also kind of want to block Mongrel and force them to discard a card. But I think I should save my Just to Win, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of close. I'm gonna be pretty busy the next few turns. I'll discard, I'll make them discard a card, and... Wow, their hand is just the nuts. Okay. Well, that's scary. Maybe I should block the... I guess they knew I had something last turn. That's kind of obvious. Scout Keeper or just Flight of Fancy? Probably Flight while they're tapped out. All these cards, but so little. Come on, 10 minutes behind? I've been playing that slowly? Wow. That's not a... I feel like I kind of have to take it. It's like so unprofitable for me to start blocking. This game's looking I think I have to attack, probably. Start by attacking, see what happens. Alright, the question is if I play Skull Keeper and Reckless Worm, I can Trump Lord, block, go down. I'd keep up win. I think I need to not keep up win though, to have it. Because they're gonna play around one trick, but they might not play around Whispers plus. I think I need to gamble a bit. No, I just die to anything? No, I don't. Alright. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. This game's like almost impossible to... With cards? No, it doesn't have trample. This guy has trample, but I'm at 6. Maybe I should have blocked Worm on Mongrel, actually. I could just steal the Scuzz back, but if they have Last Gasp, to just Last Gasp it, no, that's bad. I think I need to start by bouncing Necro. No, actually, should I bounce Necro first or dig for time first? Yeah, I think I'd bounce Necro first and see what happens. Or maybe I should dig through time. But if I dig through time, the Lord becomes smaller. How small is it gonna be? Oh fuck, I don't have time left. Alright. I'm just gonna bounce the Necro. Alright, I guess I'm just hoping they don't have another on. Hopefully it's just last gasp. Oh, they can last gasp their scuzz back. Oh, I'm bad. I should have kept the blocker back. Oh, I guess they didn't have last gasp either. Oh, that was a bad attack, actually. I guess I need 2 blockers back. Yeah, I don't know what the play was. Oh well. Worked out. That was lucky. This match was kind of tough. Probably made a lot. I want to say I played that game good, but who knows? It worked out. Scuzzback situation was kind of tricky. Timur Lamer. The Mage Captain actually PM'd me on Twitch to ask me to mod him. It's kind of... Yeah, I never know if they're actually trolls or... I feel bad, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe they're not trolling and they're just like... just don't know better, I guess, or don't realize how... Would you rather be a mod or a VIP, Auntie? I made you a VIP, but maybe you'd rather be a mod. I'd rather be a mod in a channel than a VIP. Let's see, how's my deck right now? Do I have double blue? I have dig free time. I already have... I guess I'll get that one. Red-black. What's a red-black in this format? What's the red-black synergies? I guess you have madness cards. Probably red-black madness. You have the Scabber, you have the free 5. Self-sacrifice? Is it though? Madness and Reanimator? Yeah. Does the VIP thing actually work? I mean, it gives you a little VIP badge. I don't know. I think you're like immune to some kind of modding. There's something good about it besides the badge, I think. I'm not sure what though. Oh, looks like it's red-black do-nothing itchies right now. I'm not very impressed, I must say. I'm assuming playing Looting's better than playing Spark Spitter this turn. I'm just gonna discard the second Looting. Just keep my cards that do something, I guess. Keep the pressure on. Game free, when did you have the Whispers? Was that you last round, Tom? I had it the whole time. I had the Whisper and the Just the Win. Like the turn I went 2-1 plus 5 drop, I could have kept up Just the Wind. But I figured I needed to get like I don't know. I figured I needed to like just dub my hand, and then I figured you would play around one trip. But did you have nothing in hand? I thought I was dead. I thought you were just gonna last gasp. Ice my own guy after attacking. You had Pulse and 2 lands? Wow. Oh, you had Pulse? What's the play here? I think I'm just gonna attack and play another Spark Spitter. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I had it. I was trying to like, I was hoping you did, like, you literally needed anything. If you had like a creature, you win. Ugh. Oh. Oh, that's a life swing. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Maybe I can steal their guy? Come to daddy? No. No daddy. What am I at? 10? They have 3 cards. I'll... I'm down. Wow, I didn't think this game was gonna be close. Then they had the absurd life swing thingy. What am I even supposed to do here? What? Everything? I'm just gonna say go, see what they do. I don't know. Damn. We're racing, now we're just in. We have a small problem here. The mongrel attack was pretty loose. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if you had to attack. I don't know. It was a really tough game for me. Every game, this match was really, I had a lot of decisions. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be. They didn't play Reckless Charge, so that's kind of scary. I'm gonna assume a Fiery Temper or a Reckless Charge or Last Gasp. Last Gasp leaves me with 4 power. Man, I kind of have to block with everything. I don't know if I can win playing. I think I can build back up as long as I deal with. I don't know. They get the 4/1 back and they put Undying Rage on it, but they didn't play Reckless Charge. Like, if I do that, I almost kill it for sure, but I also lose. That's it. I'm left with 1 Spark Spitter, even if they don't use anything. And then they have a 6/3 trample, but I'm still at 10. But if I don't block like that, if I put anything less, and they have anything, I'm just dead. How are you just doing? What do they have? Do they have anything? I mean, if they had the Last Gasp or Fiery Temper, they probably would have played it earlier. If I block with 4, I think I might just block with 2 and hope they have nothing. Right? They would have killed something earlier, right? They would have had to draw, but they didn't play Reckless Charge. Maybe they just want to recast Undying Rage right away. They have to have Gasp. I don't think necessarily. How much trample do I take? 4 down 6. All right, I'm just gonna block with the minimum, and then if they have it, kind of hooked if you do. They're gonna have like regenerate my dude, draw a card. Something gross. There. Oh, it's just super dead. That's kind of a funny game, honestly. That's kind of gas. Just one Scuzz back. Scuzzy, too good. Alright then. Time for Wario, turn to Mist. That's why the blue's so important. Like, you need the bounce spells are so key in this format. Ragdos boggles, yeah, pretty much. It's funny. It's like, it says, because earlier he took like, there was like one measure where they were cutting, you know, they were like trying to help some people and cut, you know, other stuff back. So they cut, at some point, the government and the president decided to cut €5 a month from one of the social aids. And people were like, what? Cutting down €5? That's like, you know, it can be like up to 3 meals for some people who are gonna die. And yesterday he said he was gonna add €100 to the SMEEK, which is like the minimum salary. And now people say like, what are we supposed to do with an extra €100? It's nothing. And then the last line is like, basically go fuck yourself, Emmanuel Macron, signed Emmanuel Macron. So it's like kind of classic people, just never happy. Because yesterday night he had like a little, you know, 5-10 minute speech to address the nation, was everything that's going on. That's kind of funny. I don't know, apparently people are complaining that €100. I mean, obviously people are never going to be happy. Like, I think some people short of him saying that he quit would not have been happy. Is French the physical representation of Twitch chat? Yeah, pretty much, France, yeah. Nah, Twitch chat's much better, actually. Well, at least this time I have... Who would win? An entire red-black deck or one Windy Boy? Look at the flavor text. It literally says it all. There's nothing to worry about. True words have never been spoken. Is the minimum salary paid in parts by the states? I'm not sure how it works exactly. No, this is bad. Mad Prophet's obviously so good if you get to untap with it. Well, these alchemists are going to have to do a lot of work. Land's pretty awkward. I guess that Spark Spitter. Little does he know that Spark Spitter is going to be DI this game, but cannot blame them for going after. kind of a nice draw. It's a lot of damage. Surely. I like how I had nothing in play and I have 17 points of trample damage. No big deal. Oh. Wow. That was gas. You have to admit. That was pretty cool. From 20 to 0. You have to admit that was gas. So they were supposed to block the 3-5 on the 7-4 and then a 1-1 chump one of the trample dudes to live one untap step. Alright. Let's see it. I'm not even sure I play looting on turn 1. Hang on, let's see. If I didn't have a 2-drop, I'd play. From 20 to 0 in 10 seconds, the Gabriel and Nassif story. It's more like from 20 to 0 in 1 hour. The Gabriel. Alright, let's see if we can slow them. Nope. Down. "24 minutes and 30 seconds. 24 minutes and 59 seconds to be exact, if you don't count sideboard. Ugh. Wow, gross. That was pretty gross. Just can't win. Reckless charge. I block it. Well, sometimes you just get owned. I needed to draw... If I had drawn Fiery Temper, I could have like killed the Crusader and kept turn two messed up. I needed to draw Fiery Temper. If I turn two miss the Crusader, they still get their Undying Rage back and they get their Crusader back. I don't fizzle. The only way to fizzle the Undying Rage is to turn to me as a creature, it again. No, I think I just have to make that play and hope I draw something good. Alright, we're back. We are back. Play the land or no? Should I play my land first in case I drew worm? Oh, maybe. I don't have 2 loots in the yard, but I also want to cast Flight of Fancy. Flight of Fancy. Huh. Man. Hope you don't have Fiery Temper. Is there a difference between 3 and 2? Not sure. It's tempting. But if I do that, I'm out of... Alright. It does make, yeah, I missed that. Right, nice. Now I'll lose to like Mark of the Vamp, another Undying. I think they could still have Mark of the Vamp. Man, this is tough. Can I beat Mark of the Vamp? I kind of can. Flashback looting? No. Flashback. I think the Reckless Charge plan is just not very good. I mean, I think I'm a huge underdog either way. Hey everyone. Tricky name to say. We're currently in game 3, I want to say, or game 2? Game 3. We're playing for our 6th trophy in Ultimate Masters. At least they're tanking for a while, so... Yikes. Why did it think for so long? Looks like I might have one. If I'd gone for the Reckless Charge plan. But not necessarily. They might just have... Kozak's just too good. Ah, that's Soulfire. That's kind of bad manner. Just making me block.